Another quick box. I already cut this one. I'm sorry, guys. Things happen. Got a little bit overzealous and was forgetting about doing it on the camera. Been so busy. We've had people in and out all week, and I have a bunch more stuff coming back too, so it's all in QC and waiting to be finalized, and yada yada yada. And there it is. Alright, get rid of the whatnot, what you have you. Right off the bat, nice fold over error, 1981 series Federal Reserve note, New York. Lincoln's face is about 85% covered. So Lincoln, Washington. Wow, early in the morning. Really dramatic fold over. Very collectible. It's also in a great grade. Usually these notes don't come in gem. Here's kind of a neat thing. You see the term bookend note a lot in paper money, and a lot of people have a different explanation for them, but a true bookend note is the note before and the note after an error note. That's the real terminology for a bookend. Huge fold over error. Washington's completely covered. That's the back. 1977 series, Dallas, so a very good district for an error note. Huge fold over. Soak that one up. Now it's the bookend notes are kind of just a little bit of a bonus. That was just how the error was discovered, so they come with the bookend, so they'd be sequential. So 89, 90, 91. Alright, moving up next, here is a $2 misalignment error on a silver certificate. If you look at the back, you can see it's really crooked. It's just how it is. But if you look at the front's completely normal. So PMG notated first print misaligned. The way paper money is printed is they always print the backs first. So this sheet would have went in crooked or cockeyed in some sort of fashion. And then as they went into the stack, they would flip the stack over and they would grab another sheet to print the front. And then usually the seal and the serial number are another printing, a third printing. Here's an extremely tough note. This is a wide 2 star 34D. The narrow stars are out there, but the wide 2 stars just don't come up for sale very often, so they're a little bit more sought after for the collectors. It's a tough hole to fill. It's a really nicely centered note. Good eye appeal for a 64. Nothing distracting with it, just a real honest note. Original series First Charter National Bank note from the 5th National Bank of Providence, Charter 1002. Nice looking note for a fine 15, still has really good color. The red's still real bold. Providence, Rhode Island. A little bit easier to get notes from Rhode Island for first charters. Newport, Rhode Island, they graded this one a VG8 net. The note really has kind of a fine 12, fine 15 appearance. The net is for, there's a huge repair right here. The note still has good eye appeal other than the tear repair. However, it is what it is. So the note just, you know, as people today, we're lucky that a note from 1865 printed of this quality still exists in any grade that we can enjoy it. And this one, being a VG8, still has very nice body, both serial numbers, both hand signatures. It's great that it survived. So here's another good one, Newport, Rhode Island. I believe these are the same charter, maybe. Charter fit. Nope, they're two different charters. So this one's the Newport National Bank. Charter 1492. That's the year Columbus discovered the Americas. Nice pin signature still. PMG graded this choice fine, 15. There's really nothing that is distracting about this note, so it's a very honest original. It has some minor little edge wear, but not enough to notate it. It's a nice note. Okay, here's a big note. FR40 star and 66 EPQ. Serial number is 4 digits, 3051. This note is so nice. It's one of those notes that I've stared at and stared at and stared at, and the right margin is just a smidge longer than the left margin, but the registration from the front to the back is impeccable. I sent this in hoping it would upgrade 1 point or even get a star designation. I think I'm going to try a few more times to get this to upgrade, because it's very deserving of a 67 in my opinion. It's just such a nice note. FR37 star and 64. This note is really fresh and it should EPQ. However, I feel like the note has been micro trimmed on the right and left margins to give it a uniform face. Therefore, no EPQ. But the note is really nice, super fresh. Should easily go into a collection. Here's another good one. FR60 star. 1917-2. Really good looking note for a 40. This note was actually in a 35 holder. This was one they upgraded to a 40. It has a lot of eye appeal, so I agree with the grade. Here's a 1917 star FR60 and fine 15. The note has the eye appeal of a VF20 or a 25 note, so should be an easy sell as a fine 15. There's no real major ink breaks on the note and nothing distracting, so I don't understand why it wasn't a VF20, but kind of is what it is, and you just take it and go. Here's a big boy note. FR 122 star, 35 EPQ. This would be your $10 legal tender Bison star note. Super tough note in any grade. This happens to be EPQ, so great note. FR 237 star, 1923 $1 silver certificate, 55 EPQ. Lots of eye appeal. The grade is 100% accurate. It is a two-fold AU or bend, two bend AU. There's one here and one here, but it's not enough to break the ink or break the fibers of the paper. It's more noticeable from the back than it is the front. Still a great note. Should slip into a collection very easily. Here's a 256 star. It's a mini porthole, 1899, $2 silver certificate. The stars are just so bold. It's such a great note. Somebody will love this. It's a very tough note to find and problem free. A lot of these have torn corners. botched repairs, trims. Just a tough note to have and a problem free with some eye appeal. This note has a lot of eye appeal. A super tough note, FR 147 Mule Star. $18.80, $20 legal tender. Just a really fresh looking original note. Here's a great note, Paper Jam Air, grade A U58. Big Paper Jam kick out there at the bottom. That's where the paper was wadded up and then it was flattened out in the next printing. The cool thing is this is on a 1950 series note. There is a lot of errors from the 1950 series, but they're not usually in grades of AU or nicer. I'm going to break this down to kind of, here is a cut sheet of FR91's public errors. So you have all 4 notes right here. Basically serial number 45, 46, 47, 48, 63, 63, 63, 64. Really nice, fresh originals. Should sell quick. They're going to be a little bit pricier. I paid up to have these just because we haven't been seeing a lot of this type of material and uncirculated coming onto the market. So it's good. It's a good retailable note. Now the public error, or PCBLIC error, means on the back here where it says for all debts in public, it's supposed to be PU, and the U was replaced by a C, so it says PCBLIC, public. That's it for this little Reholder order. I'll be back at you hopefully next week. I have some stuff coming back from PCGS and waiting on some PMG grades to post. And we'll have some more content for you. Like, subscribe, comment, shoot me an email, shoot me a message, whatever you need to do.